What's up, guys? I'm gonna give you a quick tip on using shaky heads. It doesn't matter if you're a power fisherman or finesse fisherman or anything in between. More than likely at some point during your fishing trips you're gonna have to throw a shaky head. They work pretty much everywhere from Florida all the way up to New York. It doesn't matter where we go. Shaky head is a bait that actually catches fish wherever we go. So one thing that I've learned over time, we always started out when the shaky head first got popular. We used just a regular round ball shaky head, just like this. And over time, it kind of progressed, and we got smart enough to put a screw lock in here that helps us keep the bait on there a little bit better when we go to throw it. The bait's not slipping down. But what I've learned is the old time round ball shaky head gets me better hookups. We're almost always using light line, fairly light action rod. And so you can't really put a lot of stank on your hook set when you're using a shaky head. So it's really important to have a shaky head that has a really streamlined profile so you can get a better hookup. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. On the old screw lock, you've got two things that's kind of working against you, in my opinion. One thing is, you can see we raised the plastic up a little bit higher because of the way the screw lock is positioned. And what happens is, you don't have quite as big of a bite above the line tie. You see the line tie and the hook of the point is the point of the hook is almost directly in line with each other. So you don't have quite as big as a bite. On the round ball jig head, you can see the hook. The point of the hook is actually way above the line tie. So you'll hang up a little bit more on laydowns and rock and stuff like that, but your bite is a lot bigger, so you're going to be able to hook up a lot better. Other things working against you on the new style with the screw locks is I feel like the spring that's on the head actually keeps you from getting hook penetration. You can see you got a lot bigger profile up here at the head of the bait. A lot of times that fish has got the entire bait engulfed like this, and you've got to bust that head of the bait, everything through his mouth to actually get penetration. So this spring right here is a lot stiffer, it's a lot bulkier. So with light line, a lot of the energy on your hook set is absorbed through the line and the rod tip. So you're not really, even if you're putting a lot of stink on it, not all the energy is getting down to the hook of the bait and is going to bust his mouth open so you can get penetration with the hook. So I feel like if you look at the two, you can see this. You can see this one in my right hand right here, your left, is much more streamlined at the head of the bait. And what happens, like I said, once the fish comes in here, he's got the whole thing in his mouth, and I go back to rear back on it, this is going to come through his mouth a lot quicker, and I'm going to hook up with that fish almost every time. Use the old time round ball jig heads. I promise you'll have better hookups on your shaky head.